think they're like.
I wish they had introduced
young
themselves
adults.
actually. So I had students from LASU, and they just kept asking me questions. So that's why I'm a little delayed. Hi, I'm on the rise. You must have guessed what I must have told. Yeah. So communication, right? Then I asked who trusted me. None. And there. But what is really happening? Oh, you communication. Oh, you communication.
Oh, you know, right now digital is now about to communication.
I said, also another I don't know what university she was from. She came to Nigeria Info FM studio. She sat, somewhere in the extreme there. She was on her phone. I was like, I had this in air. And I said, you know, you're not even here. Are you? Okay. Everybody who just came direct from now all talking. One he talks more to social consumption. Okay, so I had to. Do you think that was cute idea?
I think it's pretty anything to show that. Sorry, like that was section where like so how you keep on going like if you don't run out. I think the machine runs easily. Like everybody does stuff. Yes, don't like it. For example, if I don't like this, I don't like
it. Pay you a lot.
So I'm here, not even the money. I'm not here with the money. I'm here because I like it. So if I didn't like it,
is this a choice? Like every time you sit here, it's a choice.
Yes, it's a choice, a conscious choice I made because it interests me,
really?
And I'm learning. I would stay on hard facts and sleep off. Marianne, don't beat me. But it's the same thing. I don't like news. I don't like text. So I'm just like.
Talking about Lords of Logic, I just give him a slice of Lord. And the whole room just lit up in water. Like a wonderful. If I redeemed the general, I'll you collapse. I know this is what's like. And I'm area. Okay.
You can read that way.
Is that what you
That's so, my head when you love Logic.
Okay.
Just documentary and
I want so I just want you to know. He's I just now.
Talk, news, sports, after. It is an incontrovertible fact the future of Paiso is becoming increasingly clear. Solar is the way to go. If reliable, clean, and not Paiso. Home power, office power, and life activities power. Of course, power. Now, Solar World Electric Technology Limited cut our teeth as professionals in these solar and renewable energy, ranging from inverters, lithium, solar panels, solar white systems, solar free assets, at the second mall, 5th roundabout, April Jade less. Our website www.solarworldelectric.com or can call us on 06-331-549. Solar World Electric Technology Limited, redefining the limits.
Did you know? Your dose of facts with better news right here, Nigeria Phone Line.
Do you know the story behind the phrase "to turn a blind eye"? Well, I'm going to tell you. It is often attributed to a renowned British naval officer. However, events surrounding this phrase are rooted in the Battle of Copenhagen on April 2, 1801, under command of Admiral Hyde Parker. The British fleet was tasked with attacking the Danish Norwegian fleet. Admiral Horatio Nelson, who had lost sight in one eye in 1790, was in charge of the inshore squadron. When Parker signaled for Nelson to disengage, Nelson deliberately disregarded the order. Nelson raised his telescope to his blind eye and claimed not to have seen the signal to retreat. This then allowed him to continue the battle, which ultimately led to a British victory. When he turned a blind eye, this phrase, it thought you originated from Nelson's action at Copenhagen. He figuratively turned a blind eye to the signal to retreat, choosing instead to fight him.
Another piece of puzzle revealed. Keep questioning Louis on Jack for 40.3. Every day it's about winning with play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info to win now over 150,000 naira. Just go to 1PNG or dial star 347 star 80 stars. Play with as little as 500 naira. 2 seconds. Your tickets is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning. Every day, provide one legal and even else. The 4 fish on and that's all. Every there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly month or check into the same with the on one play today or star 347 star 880 star hash. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. One Play is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
Welcome back to your #1 talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Invalid concerns.
Always interesting.
So engaging.
Sometimes even mind-boggling.
Nigeria Info. Ask everyone. Anyone. On Thursday, open the cupboard secrets.
Is that so?
Please say good.
You mean this, right?
Just Thursday with Joyce. On Nigeria Info.
Count on us for videos and birthdays.
Listen on Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It's 1 o'clock.
news update on Voice of Nigeria FM.
People are visiting Ghana State today. The visit inaugurate key projects executed by Governor Obasani, including a 300-bed hospital, road networks, and vocational centers. This marks Governor Sani's official progress healthcare restaurant impact. It will postpone the visit from Wednesday to first address recent violence in Benue State. While the Independent National Electoral Commission has denied any new political party, the Commission made clarification in a statement on its X handle. It described the purported report circulated by some online social media platforms on the registration of parties by INEC as fake. The Commission, Independent Democratic Move, mentioned in the report both registered parties all 2013. INEC February 2020 in accordance with Section 5 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And Nigeria is joining the rest of the world today to mark World Sickle Cell Day. The annual event aims to raise awareness about sickle cell disorder, which affects millions globally. Nigeria bears the highest over 40 million people have sickle cell. Health experts say the disease remains top non-communicable condition, causing significant illness and death, especially in children. And on the foreign scene, about 47 were reported injured as Iranian missiles hit Shirka Hospital in southern Israel and towns near Tel Aviv. Mr. Netanyahu vowed retaliation while ordering 10 fire strikes on Iran, suffered major damage and urged the public to away. And that's all the updates we'll have for you. This is Back to Confession, says the Joy on the sunny side here on 99.3 Nigeria Info, and I'm Yvonne Archival. Thank you for your time.
You're listening to Confessions Thursday with Joyce on the sunny side.
You know what's working now? Right, Confessions Thursday. This little ski little thing. Discussions that went cool, you know. All right. What is your info? I want to believe we have messages. Okay, so we're going to also look at the messages we have from last week. I want to keep our numbers accurate.
Okay, so it's 0201 2770993. That's for the male. 0201 2770993. Female line 0201 4657190. 4657190. And the WhatsApp number is 0809 597 580. 0809 597 5805.
When you call, you don't say what's at the game. It's not a game. You know the rules.
Yeah, because you cannot call WhatsApp.
Oh, there you go. Mothers who run away from home. You can call home for all your homemade solutions. Dial. Welcome to Nigeria Fun Thursday, my name, and of course, it's a beautiful wet Thursday. It's beautiful, really beautiful. Take it in. While you're here, we're talking. Confessions, what's your name? Remember that? Okay, we have a confession.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Okay, my
name, not the poster.
My confession is in the year 19, I had an accident with a spray bus at Lake Road. So the police, the other man conspired with the company because it's an Indian-owned company. They are into car shuffle. They do car shuffle. I have this, rent a car, a box. So I went to the hospital. Then I've done such a deal with people in Berlin. People, them, they only owe me 500,000.
Pardon me, my family. Let me bring it back.
Yeah, they promised to make 500,000 while I was reading.
That promised to 5,000.
They have give me to be 500,000. It was just damage.
You have a broken structure. You have a
right time. As I speak, there's still I did something that year in Kenya. This was something to start. And then 2024, I did Bobby. As I speak, I've done. I'm still back in my house. And this is all failed. So then the police promised to take us to court. Which they led to court. What? There was an Bushre, not down the court. After they relocated the matter to Yaba, my lawyer, I was still, so my case was strike out.
Because what? Pardon me, bring it back. Because what?
I don't know. The last one said he didn't get to court early enough. Maybe he has been missing and missing.
Okay.
So we went back to court to that. The last magistrate after the trial day, he said he should start the case, struck out the case. These people might have gone ahead of, so they don't appear. They refuse to appear in court for 1 day, over 1 year. They just tried the case out. As I speak, I don't know what to do. I need the media to help me. If it's to blackmail them, I don't know. Please, man.
So what is okay? You had an accident while you were on official duty. That's what you're saying.
Yes, while I'm driving my car, I was driving from Awuyaya back to Maine. I had an accident in the night. The bus was in the road. I said it with me that there was nothing to show that the bus was damaged. White on my spot. Nothing to show. Just it on me.
Oh, is it walk?
I can't walk. I'm still there. I'm just now. I'm not walking, but it's still iron.
Yeah, iron be taken away. Why are you repeating there's still iron? Yeah. If you have an accident, if they can't quite fix the bone, if the bone won't heal, use iron. Yeah, so maybe iron is supposed to be there. So are you thinking they were going to remove the iron?
As I want to check up. The issue is money for checking. But
Speak to your lawyer. So what's your lawyer saying?
He has not caught twice. I don't know if it's the only incompetent. That's why.
Yeah, why it was struck out, but I don't know why it was struck out. Your lawyer owes you that explanation. Your lawyer owes you that.
Yes, that will help me because it's not Nigeria justice system, judicial system. So I don't know if
another lawyer. Why don't you get another lawyer? It's not certain why it was struck out. Why don't you get a lawyer?
Yes, I don't have money. I don't have money to pay again.
Labor because if you don't have money in the union, they need to be at some point. I'm gonna probably announce that I'm able to find something that's. If you don't have money.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll find.
Thank you.
I'll find.
Thank you so much. I did on Facebook. Your phone.
I've been on any. I use that. I don't.
Okay. Which one do I DM you?
No. I don't want to be.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will find some solution and announce it. I can't. I don't want to be in this. I mean, it's not my fight. So 1, 2. Then I have other things going on. I don't want.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Now my head is running. I'm going to speak to the NLC. They should be able to do something. Hello, welcome. It's Confessions Thursday. But why was it struck out? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Confessions Thursday, welcome. How are you?
I did fine. Check up and see. God is good like
Okay. Hello, it's Confessions Thursday. How are you?
Yeah, Joyce, good afternoon. This is Chris.
Do you have a confession?
No, I want to talk about this first caller.
Okay.
Joyce, please. There's this set of lawyers that do this is pro bono or what they call them.
Pro bono.
Please, if we can get the guys, because you said company people, they are not.
Lawyers are you talking about?
This accident now. You say you should get another lawyer.
To pro bono lawyers, or you slump the women?
No, you don't need those pro bono lawyers.
Who are the pros? I don't know them.
Oh, they are good for people.
Find the and give it to me.
Okay.
Because I want to link him up. If you were speaking about, if you know pro bono
if you know any pro bono lawyer, then just ask me.
That's something worth doing. That's Thursday. All right, can we pick up?
Okay. This says, hello, Joyce. I'm so happy to see you in mood unlike yesterday. Your bright mood so contagious. This person says, you're of life. Thank you. This person says, hi guys.
Wait, stop. Nigerians fear that you've become desensitized. I fear that you've become desensitized. Yeah, the tragedy that lies this. No, that we are a conversation around itself tragedy. Even worse, how you may hear sleep while darkness rolls in on you overtakes you. Not with that, but it is not for me that I'm broken. Probably. It is the fact that I feel that we forget. For we things in the news, the distance. It's not quite distance. Today on Jack, we're going to discuss the Bilderberg Group. The group is towards us, but what's important to us is what the group is discussing. One of the agendas of the group. So the action on gas will be postponed until next week. The reason I'm worried is because one of the groups now, I think it's in June, I think 12th to 15th of June, have already met. So on the Lords of Logic today, discuss the population agenda. Really broken as to both the psychological, the mental, and the emotional weakness that I perceive from here. It is a tragedy. And you might bring conversations that I know inform these issues to the fore. Whether you catch it at this point, it appears that you're surprising me, that you may not be catching it. But I'll do my part. Thank you very much for your messages, and I will ask the question.
This person says, "Hi guys, I you last week saying I cheated on my girlfriend when I was in Nigeria in December. I felt guilty to confess. I listened to your advice and confessed to her some days ago. And guess what? Smiling emoji. I'm currently a single man. Though she appreciates that I told her, she says she needs some time to think. But I think you guys might need to find me a new one." Who?
Wait. Shame on you.
Shame.
Forcing me to shoulder part of this responsibility. Look, it wasn't you did, and I thought it was better for you. At least you've lost her, but you've gained yours. You've gained yourself by speaking the truth. Now you have some sense, set you free. You partook in your own salvation, and I think the benefit of this is what it does to your own conscience and to you, or does for you mentally. If you're newly single, well, he says he's a single guy. Stay single. Enjoy what it feels like to be all by yourself, breathing air. Use the entire stretch of your bed. Toss, turn. Live as a man who has just redeemed his soul from the shackles of guilt. Enjoy it. Good. And then as you breathe in, you may breathe in another lover, but don't make it. But I'm glad you were able to speak up, by the way. It takes a lot of courage. It's just that you're a strong man. Yeah, you're better than the main way of that.
Okay. This person says, "Hey Joyce, please, I need your kind advice. I've married for 6 years with yet. We did IVF twice, but my disturbing area now is that the properties my husband bought has both his name and my name on them. He changed just his name. I asked him this time the reason for you to give me an answer, but for a few days we had an argument, and I still asked him again, and he said he can't put my name on them simply because I haven't given him kids yet. I don't know what can happen tomorrow." Since that conversation, I've been finding it difficult to comprehend the statements from him. Is it that he only loves me to give him?
So he wanted me to say it. Nope, he does. And what you have is this partnership where one partner, the relationship is better than yours. Hence, what you get out of the relationship. If he says, "Look, your name is not on the property, I don't trust you," that's all sign in the stars that you need. Stay or to leave. So you say you give him a child, you get him a child, or decide this is something you want to go about your life, some future hope that you would meet someone better, and the end you meet somebody better. But at least you're better off by yourself being with someone who gives you a bad deal. First of all, you're someone who doesn't love you. Which, honestly, I don't know how you'll comprehend that and stick with it and stick out through that thing. But, yep. I mean, it doesn't sound so alarming. It's not unusual. It's a billionaire that died. It's all over social media. And in his will, gives some property to his wife and says that not marry. I want us to discuss that till Nigeria. That, she can't be in the event that he marries another man. She's 4 feet. She has to. We need to talk about that. I want to believe that she didn't marry. Well, I don't know if she married him because she loved him. But when these type of things happen, I don't think the person on the other end should be surprised. If we're talking love, this would be utter surprise. If we're talking business, well,
I think they don't admit to themselves that it's business.
You don't have anything else to do, and there's a guy who just felt like he wanted to be married. And you're like, yeah, I want to be married. And you say, well, because I'm your wife, I deserve a right to a part of your will. And he says, yeah, just because I married you, you don't quite deserve a part of my estate or my property. Then you go back and forth, and maybe you agree to the deal, or this is what's your partnership. You live, dying. Good luck. Thank you for writing me. So just whether this is, I mean, we can't force a man to one. We can't force him to write your name on his property. He doesn't want it. You decide if this is what. No, don't sorry. Okay. This is good morning to you now. Yeah, because the Igbo say when a man wakes up, it's when he went again. If this is when your alarm goes off.
Good morning. This person said the first caller, you should approach the Lagos of Public Prosecution. Your offer is free of charge. The Lagos State Department of Public Prosecution.
All right. So in Lagos State Department of Public Prosecution, you can Google that for a lot more. Take all your evidence with you, and then hopefully let's take you put a letter to call you until you punch what's the same. Yeah, their child. Yes, maybe the last. The case has to be properly interrogated. Adjudicate, we understand what's happening.
This person says Nigeria Legal Aid Council. This person also says human rights lawyers in Nebehe Efyong. I don't know. He says the above guys can help that accident victim. So either Nigerian Legal Aid Council or a human rights lawyer in Nebehe Efyong.
What?
Nigerian Legal Aid Council.
Legal Aid Council. Okay, thank you very much, all of you with these ideas. Gentlemen with the issue, I hope you have a pen and a paper and you're writing all these down. On WhatsApp, so you don't call me back and I need to go find those messages. It's going to be quite a time for me. And I'm not going to be here a minute PM. I'm hoping you're turning this down so I'm done. Have picked up what I put down. All right, so Nigeria Legal Aid Council. You can go there for election office or you need to reach out to them. Right.
This person says, Joyce, good afternoon. Please kindly confirm when Lagos State's local government is.
You can do that. Like on your own. You need to do where you
work with INEC.
No, you can just.
This person says, Lady J, so 30 you rotate tolerance, pity, and infectious chanting. I believe that's good yesterday when you wrote down my child comment at the base government. You are highly ashamed.
You are the person who wrote down. Give yourself no credit. But that was you wasn't the reason.
Okay.
What you thought you moved me? You must imagine it never work on time. It's confessional.
This says Joyce. I don't believe that woman's story. The husband included her name even when she have a child yet, and then from the properties. I don't know list of properties.
So it's possible that maybe Laura just on last night he didn't love her again. A couple more thoughts. The son shone differently mind and his judgment of both union partnership or his understanding of her and decides to change. Whatever the case, we're in a situation where the man knew last Thursday and this Thursday. Useful piece of information. Why they with having a moment he gives you the honor of some clarity. That's something you can work with. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say she's lying. I don't know lying. I can only respect what she has shared with us and at least use that as someone right is the left.
And pride up with confidence. And market is.
People say I'm good looking. I'd work proud confident like it is.
So whether you're at home,
in the streets, or on the dance floor,
anytime, any day. The secret to my heart is
absolutely authentic. That's my sea confidence. Available in supermarkets and markets. Zobia perfumes.
Right calling in. Send messages.
Share your thoughts, opinions, and hear for her.
I'm always and you never get opportunity.
Now you have chance.
People on 99.3 info.
Everybody's linked.
Request on any issue of concern in the
speak up. Say peace.
Send a threat to you.
Voice of the people. That's send the entry. Nigeria Info MA.
Voice of people. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Stop listening.
It's original like Yoto. And Yogo, original yoga.
Great seasons, the fans have fought with passion and fire. Their best they brought. The band was bold, the debates were tight. A weapon, each match a fight. But now it's bigger, higher. The battle returns and higher. And the gang on 99.3 Nigeria in stages bang. It hushes game with blood and it takes to score and step. It's time for
vote for your favorite fan contestants at fits.com/fans. That is fikes.com/battle.
And before the battle begins.
99.3
You took it on Nigeria. 180. Now has I mean, all you to do is go to the web www.oneplay.ng and we got Nigeria A for information. If you get a ticket is 500 naira, so you can pay with naira or more. And that's not now. Star 347 star 8 star 347 880. Now play with naira or more or get draw. Now remember that the more you play, the winning every day is money to be on the money crossfire. There's money to be on WhatsApp Lagos. 3 people in fact 55,000 naira on the WhatsApp Lake show, and there's money to be on as well. Yes, and game on shows we get money every even all because every get jacked that's a show, and you might can get some of that money. Do is make sure you're playing doing and automatically get jackpot. Remember, this is need the smartphone with the website www.oneplay.ng or do it on a small phone. Yes, that small touch iPhone. You download the code star 347 star 3#. Either way, your also mean as the same. Okay, remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you under tease your chest. All right then, it's about win round. Do you want to get it?
You're listening to Confess This on the Sunset.
we are. Confessions. You don't need to smoke because we have to go to the line. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Joyce, quick one. The election, well, as government election.
Thank you.
This conference last week, so Councillor Joyce testified with Monday 25. I mean, I and caught a fans with this cheating and also assaulting the baby of the guy.
Wait. Who's right? A guy?
Yeah.
And his girl.
So he's 25. His girl is 25. He had a baby with the guy 24, and she was about to be. Okay. Yeah. He says I called her about his confess. Now I told her so much scared of me that I will never and leave her the what he said. She's so guilty. I have already given her. Please, what steps to assure her that I told her nothing will ever change my he's then that swings in the some people's red flag is not cheap apparently, so maybe that's it.
Yeah, well,
isn't that maybe we should be stabbed in 50 years in marriage. I would like it. She cheated before marriage, got married, was waiting patiently. Yeah, but the guy never did. So for a guy, she'll be like, what's going on? I love you, but one point, I see something that triggered the whole memory and the guy's angry. Ooh, he's back. Then,
so he killed?
But she triggered the thing. That, like, so,
what do you mean she triggered it?
So the way the movie went, it was like someone that has always been, people have always done.
Did she cheat again?
Yeah, she cheated again. And this time around, she did it with his big friend. And got to find out very early. And then it was just it. And wasn't okay. She like me. Like, what do you mean?
Okay, you know what? Like, you can go.
So you know, like, never forgave me.
No, yeah. I'm not.
And she was.
I'm not just saying. I'm just saying. It wasn't that he didn't forgive her. So
yes, what's because of that? But she said, "Do with his best friend." Apparently, you're just sitting. And I think you have to help stop boys. You're not ready.
Okay.
No.
See, that's the problem with this idea about psychological impression. American movies, lines, he would just walk away. And so here, for these guys, that you have time to in relationship. I mean, if you have something you want to say, just you want to tell him quit?
No. So he doesn't want to. He's lost.
So have time to rebuild the trust in the relationship. Give time. I guess she needs to also psychologically from her own defilement with herself. And don't know that she feels that she has violated. I don't feel
she's saying that feels so guilty. Like
guilt, but the problem is the guilt towards the girls that he would forgive me. Those are you would give. And then that she felt horrible. She did because I feel like if she was horrible at what she has done and therefore look at what you have done and a horror action, then you can repent of the action. Then the person who's loving you, they just have to love you. I mean, that's all the work is required for the relationship to love you and both of you recover from pits. If it's if she trivializes it, he should go. I think if her actions must horrify, she must be ashamed of what she has done. Now, because something breaks inside. For a movie you have just shared, it doesn't quite pick up.
She did apparently.
So the sentiment and inside of them has fake. This guy apparently he's willing to support. And
he just wants to move forward.
He's not going to. But the guy's not the problem.
No, she's.
What is the problem? Like, you didn't expect me, I've given you. So I'm waiting for you to meet me where I am. For her not to do it again, something inside of her has to break. Whatever makes her do that has to break. If she can gloss over her own, if she can gloss over the weight of her options, then she will do it again.
So what the husband she's in the wife. Tell me, open my guy, I'm sorry, I take a bit time, but eventually forgive husbands. And down line, someone comes and shows that sitting at home with him, we think he's so perfect and whatnot, and then that's just, and we are moved like.
Well, I can understand break you because then it would also I understand that, but once you him, they're not telling you what you don't know.
Yeah, she about this thing.
Yeah,
so,
you're
but
totally.
Her and husband, she's like, don't touch like,
because sometimes still, for most souls, and once they're removed of it and back away, they need time to come to the light from the darkness where they were once.
That's sad.
Yeah. Guy, give time. I mean, you to build her. Give time for her to. So she broke. Yes. So if she might have time to work with, it's not.
Well, this person has transformation homosexuality at a very early age. In my first year of 95, at the time I was in church activities, which I played a significant role in my beliefs and despite my exposure, those spiritual foundations helped me invent these years when I got married. It's just the way keeping me from engaging in her positions. And when I got divorced and my faith further supported that restraint days, while I did my bishop on behalf of it, it neither appeared my dream nor in any trouble me now that point.
When I come in outside.
Yeah, it's a confession.
Oh yeah, he's in charge of his masturbation. Okay. Thank you for reaction. Okay, good. Thank you for writing. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. This says, hello.
Wait. The part where you say, no,
masturbation. Masturbation said there's a way of me engaging in appropriate relationships when he got.
into own idiosyncrasy. Do you jump as a head, or you sit down and do your own logic, or you just come up with it? Look, you didn't ask me a question. I don't have an spin out something here. Masturbation helps you
staying away from
this thing you're doing.
And he said this minute now.
No. I mean, he's asking for redemption, have none to give.
My question: you ever have full control?
Don't worry. He's like the body. I'm not. Is that he thinks that they're probably.
So
just
you imagine
the other side. Just do one. Because I wondered whether to interrogate your own interest.
Joyce, do people learn fluent English in school or outside of school solely a gift, or rather is still complicated and very setting? I had that minimum.
I don't know. I don't know. Why you guys will ask? Do you learn you and your old age?
Confession. This person says, my wedding is just fixing something that should be one of the happiest time in life. Is I'm thinking about my fiance and I, the woman, have spent months planning this day. Envision future, beauty and love, respect, but now everything feels like sleeping through my feet, all because something kind of heritage. Other, a woman I tried to approach with nothing, but has made it fully clear that she will never accept what over my dead body will this wedding, not the half-ass. The world was cut deeper than I expected. It's dim and outdated and drenched in ignorance. I had before, but hearing someone who could have family, it shattered me. Never mind that could be so much hate. My fiance is telling me not to start keeping he woman who is my woman, he wants to build. Because he don't want to offend his mommy.
Why? Why not?
Because he loves his mommy.
What do you mean?
She's his mommy.
Stop dating mommies. And left the wife on the wall.
She said he's like supporting. It's not that like he's not supportive, but she's seeing his eye pain and he's got in between.
What is he doing?
He says I don't took stage in his family, but I also can't marry into a family that refuses Christianity. I don't want to do a part of me wants to off, not because I don't love him, but because when someone close to him please me to land and love and dog. I never thought that my bloodline would be the real fight to destroy that. I've gone with men who I begged her, but she remains Adam. Should have go the wind, she would now see as a son.
He loves you, boy. Straightforward. If it's not straightforward,
what? He's most good now as a son.
Yeah, that's a spec for who you love. What?
She's not struggling with living with the fact that she cost in family.
You guys going forward or not? If you're moving forward, you are the person. You're not the reason for their bias. Their bias, their prejudice is their prejudice. Someone is prejudiced. Again, social media has really been washed with the concept of men who hate women. And then the instance of men who hate strong women. So I'm a weak woman, so just the man can like you. So that weak men can like you. So that men who are competent can approve of you. Look, if you're moving forward, if he loves you, he fights for you. There are no ifs, there are no maybes, there are no blurred lines. He's leaving one woman, another one. He doesn't need his mother, but he has a future to forge with one else. So your mom is biased. I don't like this bloodline. Okay, is it bad to know? Not a bad person. You just don't like the bloodline. Oh, good. I love her, and I'm making this. It's really that clear. It's clear as the sky is blue. Don't feel bad.